we were supposed to go and see a Peaches concert. She cancelled in Vancouver, and so my girlfriends and I are like, let's watch Game of Thrones. They just got, HBO, and we watched them all.
No.
Over a weekend. Yes. Isn't that ridiculous?
That is ridiculous.
But I thought he was so fantastic.
Was there one moment you're like, that's spectacular? For me, it was the crown. The golden crown being melted over his head.
I closed my eyes for any of the blood bits, but what I did love was his, I loved his rally after. Mm-hmm. Like his, come on, let's go, I'm going to do this. I don't know. I'm such a fan of that kind of, I love anything. I love the mystic and I love magical stuff. And so that, I just loved it.
Last time we spoke, you were sort of sussing out how you were going to do the twin thing.
Yes.
You would think that it would be much easier if you had another actor there to play with, but what happens is acting is essentially just reacting, and so if you have someone opposite you, you can't help but feed off what they're doing. So I'm thinking maybe it's going to be better just to have someone very neutral looking at the floor and maybe put an earwig in.
So will it be just like a body double that you'll be talking to, or a stand-in?
I don't know. That's next time I talk to you. I'll let you know what we decide.
Look at me following up. Circling right back around.
I like it. So we ended up doing both because we had to do both. So when we were doing the special, the special green screen, there was nobody there because there couldn't be anybody there. So I would just find an eye line and do it basically in space. And then when we had to do over the shoulder, we used my stand-in, Leah.
Okay.
Yeah, and then we had the pre-recorded dialogue that I'd shot when we did the other side, so that my timing was right. It was really fun.
Anything particularly challenging about that?
I think actually you're changing so quickly because you have to keep the cameras locked. So you'll literally change for the scene a couple times to do the different angles. So going back and forth so fast was like okay, but fun.
And last time we spoke, there was some question about Peter, Josh, the role they're playing. We know both are back this season. I know you can't say how he's integrated, but just will people be surprised by it?
Yeah. God, that was a long pause, wasn't it?
It's like, what is she coming out with?
I know. Ding, 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 ding. Yes, I think people will be surprised by it. What comes after is the bit that's going to be kind of... Actually, what comes before, too, is brilliant. Just watch the show.